Hi everyone, I'm Adi. I'm an intermediate over the ball chess player with a provisional rating of 1255. I'll just keep saying that for now because it's kind of like part of my introduction. So this is game 61 or day 61. I won a very chaotic game in my 60th game. I was down a piece and I just managed to keep the game going, and my opponent's blunder in the time trouble. So I'll be aiming for this now. So let me just go new game. I think I should be getting white. So e4, best by test. So I'll play knight f3. We're aiming for the... Okay. Now I know there's something like d4. After a d4, I'm not always sure if I should play bishop g5. So let's say d4, a d4, bishop g5, queen g6. Yeah, I can just take on d4. Yeah, so I'll play d4. It says king's opening, king's knight. So I'll play bishop g4. Yeah. If they play d6, I'll play e5. And they can't just keep like they can't continue protecting that pawn. This is just a huge big pawn center for me. Yeah, so they can't just keep keep the queen forever. Sorry, excuse me. So let me see what happens in this game. So what are the possible moves? So queen here I predicted. So after queen takes here now, I'm sure they'll probably want to play knight c6. So queen here, knight c6. After queen d2. Yeah. So queen takes d4, knight c6. Or I can just play bishop d3. Right? Yeah, so I'm just going to take, yeah. I don't want to overthink it. I'm just going to take. I mean, knight c6 comes with a tempo, of course I know. But I'm going to take. Yeah. I know knight c6 comes with the tempo. I'm going to play queen d2, bishop d3, knight c3. Then, so here already, it seems to me like after check, knight here, I'm just going to take twice. I don't know if I want to give up my bishop on b5. Bishop b5, bishop here. I can just play knight c3. Yeah, I'll just play knight c3 and castle. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just castle kingside. I mean, that's not even a threat. Knight c6, then I'll just play. Wow. So are they daring me? So if I castle now, they want to play d5. So I'm going to castle. Yeah, so what is their plan? So how are they planning to develop? At least if e5 now, after c6, bishop b5. Yeah, I mean, I don't see. So after h5, yeah, I mean, I just want to play h5 and see what they're up to. Or I could have just played e5. I think e5 is just much cleaner. Yeah, e5. I think e5 is just much cleaner. Let me just slow down and calculate. e5 is just much cleaner. So h5. So h5. Yeah. Yeah, I think queen d3 looks extremely ugly to be played. So after bishop here now, they play this. And if this, yeah. So I'll play bishop c4. And I think the queen is almost trapped, but it's not. They have queen g3. So I'll play bishop f1. Okay. So let me see if the queen is trapped. So rook h4, bishop takes g1, and after bishop f1, yeah, the queen is trapped. Yeah, so the queen is trapped. So rook h4, now takes g2, bishop f1, the queen takes f3. So yeah, so the queen is not trapped, right? And so if I play bishop e3, now, queen takes g2, rook h3, or rook g1. Okay, so let me just calm down and calculate. So rook h5 doesn't work. After queen g2, bishop f1, there's queen takes h3, right? So if I play bishop a3, if I play bishop a3, queen here, yeah, here I would have to play bishop e1. Yeah, I think I'll have to play bishop e1. I think I'm already misplacing this now. Yeah, I'll have to play bishop e2, and that I don't actually like. Yeah, bishop e2, then I'll just play rook g1. Yeah, if queen takes, I'll play bishop e2, and they have to retreat. Do I even have rook h4? Okay, so after rook h5, where's the queen going? The queen goes here. Oh wow. So rook h5, the only available square for the king after rook h, no, so rook h4, the king can't, the only available square for the queen to go is here. So queen g4 is first, and after queen g4, I'll play rook g8, and then they don't have any squares available. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, so their best option is just to sacrifice the queen now, I guess. I mean, they can play c5, but I don't think that works. c5, I can just play queen d2. Yeah. No, c5, I think I can just play queen d5. And after here, are they escaping? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think they escape. So they have to take one of my rooks. Yeah, I don't think the queen can escape. Yeah, the queen cannot. I mean, they can try c5. But I'm not sure after c5. Yeah, c5, queen d3. And they still have to move their queen. Yeah. Now I'll just play queen d2. Just to make sure that knight e5, no, just make sure that knight e5 doesn't come with the tempo. So after c5, I'll play queen d2. Oh, they can take this pawn now. Oh, am I losing? No, I'm not. If they take the pawn, I'll just play knight g6. Yeah. I mean, it looks scary that they can take that pawn. I'm not even thinking about that pawn, honestly. So knight g6. If queen moves here, so knight g6. Oh, that's a lot of peace. So knight g6. Where's the queen going after knight g6? So knight g6, yeah. So where's the queen going after knight g6? At least I'm threatening this check. Yeah. So I want to understand where the queen is going. Like I just miscalculated queen h5. Yeah, I think the queen is trapped. Yeah, I think so. The queen is trapped. I think so. I believe so that the queen is trapped. Yeah. After c5, I'll play queen d2. Oh, the queen is not trapped? Are you joking? You have to be kidding me. After bishop e2 now, where's the queen going? So bishop e2. Like where? Like literally, where's the queen going? Like, okay, where's the queen going? So after queen d2 now. So they can play knight e5. If I take, they take. and after this they take my rook. So take, queen here, take, then I take. So I'll have a rook, a bishop. So bishop takes f here, knight takes, queen here. So take, yeah, I think so. After this now, they'll take the two rook here. And this is very, very chaotic game. So I'll take, yeah. So I'm up, yeah. So this should be winning for me, exactly. Now I have to convert my winning position. That's what I need to do now. That's what I need to do now. I have to convert the winning position. So I'll be playing queen here. I mean, I'll just make sure I trade as much pieces as I can because I literally have the queen. So I'm not worried for anything. So after knight d5, yeah, I'm going to trade as much pieces as I can. They can't afford to trade. Also, I think they cannot afford to trade pieces. Okay, that seems that. So takes, pawn takes. Okay, so I need to go for checkmate. So queen here. Yeah, I have to bring my piece into the game, so it's better I just start threatening something. Okay, so after this now, so I have to spend my time and calculate. I think they'll probably want to play king b, king there. Right, yeah, so they played that as well. So after this, c4, if I play f4, knight g4, yeah, so f4, knight g4, bishop d3, I mean, bishop b3. So if I play f4, knight g4, bishop d2, knight f2, rook e1, I have to get myself into the game now. So what is the move in this position? So I'm thinking f4, thinking b4 as well. I'm thinking queen a5 as well. Queen a5 but b6, queen a6. I don't like queen a6, so let me play f4. Yeah. I just have to make sure that their rook doesn't come into the game. I have to make sure of that. So bishop d2. Yeah. Okay, so checkmate. Yeah, so that is mate. Yeah, I think they played a very absurd game. But I'll take it because the way they played was not conventional. So, and at the end of the day, I probably think I played a fairly, maybe not the best game. So I played like a 2015. So start review. I made a couple mistakes, I'm very sure. So I played e4 and d4. I think d4, maybe something else was better. Let me see. Knight c3 was already better in this position. d4 is the second best, or bishop c4. So I should have played knight c3 immediately, and after knight c6, bishop e2, and I should just ignore that. So that is what. So let me play knight c3, and they play something like this now. Then I could play d4, and after take, bishop g5, queen d6, and I'll have knight takes d4. And after this, oh, knight b5. Damn, if takes now, then they lose the queen. So e d4. I think I sacrificed. I didn't do, my sacrifices were not intentional. Here, see, yeah, I know this idea. C3 takes, but just giving up a pawn like this is scary. Knight c6, then I have knight d5. They have to play bishop. Bishop b4 check. Queen d8 loses to bishop f4. This is bishop b5. Yeah. King e2. What are you saying? King e2 what? Queen g6. Knight takes c7 check. King d8. Rook takes a8. Knight f6. Bishop e3. Oh wow. Knight e4. Queen d3. Queen d3. Wow, and this is rook e8. Rook c1. Oh my days. And f5. And this just like, this is if blacks plays the top computer. So I just decided to play d4. Queen takes d4, and I was expecting knight c6. Then I had queen c4. Why is queen d2 bad? Oh, because of knight f6. And I'm just, so it is better to just stay on an active square. Even e3, yeah, e3 is just much better. And after bishop b4, then I have c3 and h6, cb4, h6, and this is like 0.4 for white. So I played knight c3 here. I just feel like I need to knight c6 again. I was expecting, and here h4 was already good, so I castled. So castling, or so I saw the idea, and after this I just went for h4, and f6 would have been much better to transfer the queen to f7. So, but still, I still have bishop f4. So bishop f4, I thought I could always play, and but I played it a little bit too late. So after castle, knight d7, h4 here, h5, queen e6 they played, and here I could have gone for bishop f4 immediately. So bishop f4 immediately would have been so much nicer. So, but bishop c4 was the best move, so I went bishop c4. And bishop e3. Oof, I was playing the top computer line here. So I played bishop e3. They took, which was a mistake. Knight h4. Brilliant move. I don't know, the computer didn't give me a brilliant move, but I found it here. Only move. And knight f5. wins. Knight f5, knight gf6, d6 takes. Okay, I could have win like that. So what this computer was suggesting is this, and after this, check, queen takes here, queen d7, knight b5 takes, and I'll be winning regardless. Knight takes d6 check, and this is just chaotic. And after k7, bishop c5, of course, if they play this, knight f5 double check, move to e8, and knight gf7 is mate. Yeah, so queen takes h5 they played. So after rook e1, they have knight e5 immediately. This is another counter play they had in the game, and that was just the best move for them to just go for this. So bishop takes f7 and knight g6. It's going to be so terrifying. Knight f6, queen c4, bishop e6, takes. Oh wow, takes. If they take now, they can't take because that's his check. And after king g8 now, I have this, and that's going to be all she wrote. So after that, they took on h5, and I was so happy I saw knight a5. Knight g6 I wanted to go for, but because I thought they could just do this, take, and they are up a pawn. But this should still be winning. After knight f4, knight b6, bishop b3, because it's just an excessive pressure. I'm going to trade, and I'm just up a queen for their minor piece, and they are not in time to get their pieces into the game. So after c5, queen d3, which I was correctly calculated, bishop g4, f3, g5 takes, bishop e7. Oh my days, this is just completely winning. So, and bishop e2 wasn't the best move here. Knight takes g7 check. Oh wow, knight takes g7, bishop takes, and queen takes g7, and I'm just tying them down. And after queen f6 now, takes, king. Oh, they can't take because I just saw. That's a very nice sacrifice. I didn't even calculate any other moves. Oh, nice. G8. Ouch. Ouch. Knight f8. Ouch. Ouch. This is so crushing. E7. This is so crushing. This is so crushing. Oh my days. This is so crushing. After queen f4 check, king b1, d5, knight takes d5 takes, and black is just completely helpless in this position. So they played c5, which I thought was a very good move. I played queen d2, so still going for this counter play is good. If they move, I would have knight d6, and after this, I'll be having the opportunity to take. And this is already a perfect defense for me. They can't take on e4, they can't take on e2 because of this beautiful knight on c3. So that I should have considered. So I took on f3 takes. I still have knight d6 check. If bishop takes, then I just have an active queen. And after this, this now, rook takes g1. It's just +10, so it's still like completely winning. So I just went for the safer option, which is this, and I still have option to just, you know, to go for this again. Takes, bishop d6 now, and if they save their knight, bishop c5 will be threatening mate on. Oh, so that would have been a very better. I think I played poorly in this game. My opponent was just not able to capitalize on my poor decision. I was just tunnel vision on one move and one move alone, and I think that almost cost me the game. So after this trading, I think, which was the best option, but this already, I was thinking But knight b5 immediately, I thought they were gonna castle. After this knight b5, I thought they were just gonna castle immediately. But then I would be having knight a7, and after knight b5, they would have to play. Oh, so they don't even have a move. What if they play this? Then now I can play queen g2. Oh, this is what I'm saying. I keep mixing up the move order for my calculation, so my system will soon shut down. So they castle. Here they castled, and I played knight d5 immediately, and f6 here was already good, but I played queen e4. I wanted to get my queen here, king b8, and b4 I briefly calculated, and after I thought they could play something like this. Then I've had bishop f4, and after cb4 now, rook h3. I'll just bring in all my arsenal into the game, and g5, gf6 take, and throughout the whole game the bishop did not leave the initial square, and after rook b3, knight e5, bishop e3. Oh my days, king c8. This is just so crushing. This is just so, like, there's just no way for them to get back into the game. So knight g4, I mean, yeah, so, and here already I just knew that after f4, if you go for something like this, bishop d2, I'm not going to give up my bishop, and bishop e7 to be played. Why can't I take on it? Yeah, like the position is just so bad. If I take d5, b4, c4, I mean, this is just giving unnecessary counterplay to fe5, unnecessary counter. But this is just, you could see this is just completely winning. So that was how I managed to grab a win against a 1400. I think he's in the higher 1400 than I am. Yeah, 1481, almost 1500. And it's called King's Pawn Opening, King's Knight, McConnell Defense. Apparently, this is not a good opening, and I'm glad I was able to show why it's not a good opening. It was just domination from start to finish. So if you've enjoyed this video, I know you do because we grab a win. Drop a comment below. Have you faced this kind of opening before? And what's the soundness of this opening? From my own perspective, I don't think it's really sound, but you know, at the intermediate level, almost everything can be played. So like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.